We're going to go out now to the city of Chicago, that of course the home of Illinois Senator Barack Obama, one of his homes, his most recent home in fact, and there on hand is VOA Midwest correspondent Kane Faribaugh. Kane, you may or may not have heard some of the discussion here. Jim Malone in studio with us, just saying we may be on the verge, we're not there yet, but we may be on the edge of making history. Senator Obama becoming the first African-American president of the United States. Certainly the mood there of the crowd that has gathered to hear Senator Obama must be electric.
Well, you're exactly right about that. It is very electric here. Obviously, the momentum clearly in Obama's favor at this point. All of the people here definitely excited about what could possibly be an historic moment. I mean, there are so many people here who sort of banked that this would be the outcome tonight. They've come distances. Also, too, there are a fair number of noted celebrities and people who are important to the Obama campaign that are showing up here. Just about 10 minutes ago, I was part of a press gaggle that was talking with Oprah Winfrey. Now, Oprah Winfrey, being a talk show host based here in Chicago, was a sort of critical endorsement for Obama earlier in the campaign. She went on the road, she campaigned for Obama. She's very influential across the country. A lot of people watch her television shows, and so clearly her support for Obama helped get him to this point. She's one of the many people that will hopefully be joining him here tonight on stage for a victory party.
In fact, I know a number of people have been speculating about some so-called Oprah effect that may have happened, especially in those crucial early days of the campaign. Kane, walk us back a little bit, way back, although not all that long ago, to the very cold winter of just last year when Senator Obama was just out there hitting the hustings in Iowa. Were there many people, I think, that you found along the campaign trail that really believed that a first-term senator and an African-American senator at that had a real shot at becoming president of the United States?
Well, you've hit on something there that the McCain campaign was trying to use to their advantage. They tried to cast a doubt over whether or not Senator Obama was experienced enough to make it this far to assume the presidency in the White House. And clearly that was an issue throughout the campaign, not just in the primaries, but in the weeks leading up to tonight. Clearly, I think all across the board from the East Coast, and soon we'll find out from the West Coast, that did not seem to be an issue among voters. I think there's been a resounding sort of impetus here to say that change is what people want. Obama seems to represent that change best. It started in the primaries. I mean, people in Iowa, where it all began really for Obama, tonight also gave Obama another win here in the general election. So I think clearly that what began in the winters on the primary campaign trail in states like Iowa, have carried here to the general election. People who supported him then clearly support him now, and he's gained momentum. He's gained support, and hopefully that's the thing that's propelling him into the White House should he win tonight.
Kane, we don't want to jump the gun. Of course, we are not projecting a winner at this point. But are you hearing from anybody in the Obama campaign as to what the tenor of his remarks may be tonight, if indeed he delivers a victory speech? In particular, I'm thinking the raft of troubles and problems that confronts whoever steps into the White House next January.
Clearly, there is a lot on the plate of the presidential nominee tomorrow. That person is going to have to deal with an economy that's in a downward spiral, a housing crisis, 2 wars, one in Afghanistan, one in Iraq. These are all issues that at some point the next president or the president-elect will have to address. He'll do so by announcing members of his cabinet. He'll do so probably in small pieces tonight. I'm sure some of the things that we'll hear tonight is the influences of people like Senator Obama's grandmother, who just died yesterday, which has sort of, in a way, cast a pall over the campaign for Obama, though he's not given any indication that it's affected him as deeply as it probably has, because there's been so much work to do in the last 2 days leading up to this point. I'm sure he'll probably give her a nod tonight. He'll also probably thank all of the people that have come out here, including those supporters who helped get him as far as he's gotten, and hopefully as far as he's gotten would be into the White House, at least as far as these supporters are concerned.
No doubt. And, you know, Kane, no doubt you know this. In a twist, of course, Senator Obama lost his grandmother. She died recently, although she did vote absentee, and she lived in Hawaii, and Hawaii state election officials say they did receive her ballot and it will be counted. So that was at least some comfort for the Obama campaign, knowing that she was able to participate in this campaign. I'm curious, among all of the people, the many, many people that are gathered there and those that you're talking to, a key theme of Senator Obama's campaign, especially in the early days, was bringing a new kind of politics to Washington. Gone will be the old sort of old partisan bickering and that sort of thing. However, these last several months have been a tough campaign. What are you hearing from people in terms of, once this campaign is done, whoever wins, their willingness to set aside partisan differences and move on with the nation's business?
Again, this is another tactic the McCain campaign tried to use in the last couple of months. They actually were trying to justify that their candidate was the biggest force for change because he has the better record for reaching across the aisle. They tried to paint Obama as a liberal who had policies or supported policies that were to the far left of the American political scene. But indeed, in order for any sort of legislation to move forward, in order for us in order for lawmakers to repair the economy, in order for things to be fixed, essentially, there has to be a lot of bipartisan cooperation. And so certainly, be it Senator McCain or Senator Obama, that would be a crucial point in moving forward to sort of fix the wrongs that have ailed the economy, that have affected the housing market, that have also influenced both of the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. Bipartisan support is going to be important for whomever would assume the presidency.
VOA's Kane Faribaugh, pardon me there, standing by in Chicago. Thanks so much. And stand by, of course, we're going to be coming to you throughout the night as we get closer to a decision in this race as well.